Hello and welcome to a brand new Realm News Flash. I am your host, the Dark Lord. The one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. This is the second week of the new year, and I'm happy to be here with a brand new episode for you all. I apologize for missing a couple Tuesdays there, but I became busy with the holidays and there wasn't really anything to report on with the devs doing their Christmas break thing. I'm back now, and I have some news for you. Today, I will talk about the first drop of the year, baby mobs, and then I have a small report on an outage that is occurring, well, as I'm reporting this, is occurring in Realms over the weekend in the form of an outage, as I just said. After that, I will provide a clip from this upcoming Thursday episode on Realm News. Also, before I start the show, I must mention that Realm News Hightail podcast, totally separate from the Realm News Flash and Realm News Regular, it's been put on pause until further notice. With that said, let's start the show with the news. My friends, I'm happy to announce that we officially received our first drop for 2026, Minecraft 26.1 Snapshot 2. I was first notified of this on Twitter, now X, at 10:02 a.m. in a post saying, quote, "Test the first features from our cutest game drop yet. Baby farm mobs are first to waddle into Minecraft with a whole new look. Befriend these tiny rascals, hear their sweet sounds, and craft the name tags in Java, Snapshot, and Bedrock Beta/Preview. Read more." Then they provide a link to the official article and end quote there. The community went into an uproar in excitement over this announcement. The 8 new versions of farm animals are wolf pups, or puppies as they call them, kittens, piglets, calves, baby chickens, baby ocelots, lambs, and baby rabbits. I don't consider an ocelot to be a farm animal, but okay. Minecraft does what Minecraft does. I do love how the developers didn't skimp details here when it comes to the baby mob designs. They even made the babies reflect the animal variants, like cold weather chickens will have cold weather chicken babies, etc. Personally, my favorite is the baby mushroom and the chick. I think they did a great job with the chicks. Also, Mojang has designed a new standard when it comes to baby mobs. They all have 1 pixel eyes, black eyes, instead of 2 pixel eyes. Here's a quote from game director Agnes Larson, found in Minecraft.net's article, "The first features from our cutest drop yet." Quote, "Until now, the baby mobs have been scaled down versions of the adult mobs, but with big heads. But now our artists have given them unique textures and models that give each baby mob their own adorable look and identity." End quote. These quotes are all pulled from a video you can find on YouTube that Minecraft made in light of this drop. I'll provide it in the episode description. Check it out when you finish listening to Realm News, or this episode, I mean. On top of the new babies, they also have new sounds to accompany them. And they didn't stop there, folks. They went ahead and refreshed the adult models and their animations as well. Well, I should say, for the rabbit at least. Rabbits will stand on their hind legs and shift from side to side as if checking you out, like they're just curious little creatures. I'm sure they'll expand these idle animations and more animations in general to the rest of the mobs. I just see it being a logical way to doing things. I don't think they're just going to do it for rabbits. That's just my opinion on the matter. But I'm not the only one to think that. Michael TBH posted on January 8th on Twitter, now X, this statement along with a pic of a beach with turtles, baby turtles, and their eggs. Quote, "Maybe new animations, like idle and active animations. The rabbit stuff seems like a trial for them to test it out." End quote. I respond by saying, quote, "Oh, for sure. I absolutely see them carrying over new animations to other mobs. It would be silly not to. I'm happy to see the rabbit gain some love." End quote. And I mean it. I think it would refresh the mobs to give them some new motions. It would definitely immerse players more, and it would achieve what Agnes wants as their first pillar, for us to become enchanted with mobs more. I personally love the new movements, and if I was a betting man, I would say that they will expand idle/active animations to many other mobs before this drop is over. But the thing that really excites me about this drop is the name tags. Yes, the name tags. The name tag is now craftable. No more fishing for them. This is great. I love how Mojang is going through their inventory of everything not craftable and making them, well, craftable. Such as the saddle last year was a prime example, and they cheapened the lead, which was amazing. Instead of using slime, we can just use string. And it's cheap to make a name tag now. All you need is one piece of paper and any metal nugget, like copper, iron, gold, that type of metal, which is odd to me because who would use a gold nugget when you could use a copper one to make the same thing? My logic is one piece of paper plus gold nugget should equal a gold name tag. At this point in time, all varieties of metals will create the same name tag, just the same universal name tag that we all know and love. I think they, though, will make them more specific. Gold for gold name tag, copper for copper name tag. Ooh, that'd be awesome if they made it so it oxidizes as well in the 4 stages. Or, yeah, that would be awesome. Or that you could make it one of those oxidized stages. Anyways, however, I can't gripe. It's wonderful that it's now craftable. Now I'm just complaining about little details. I'm sure that they will make, I think they're going to implement that. If I was to guess or to prophetize, yes, that's what I think they're doing. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and name all my steeds and my most beloved pets when this officially drops into vanilla. I can't wait. Write into Realm News at bio.link/Realm News and let me know what type of mob you are going to name and what you're going to name it. Beyond name tags now being craftable, there is one last thing I want to mention. Not much to say, so I'll quote it from Minecraft.net. They do a better job than I can summing it all up. Quote, just like in Java Edition, you can use spawn eggs on adult mobs to spawn babies in Bedrock too. So if you want to spawn a kitten, use a cat spawn egg on an adult cat, and voila. And you now have a new mischievous little friend, end quote. That's exciting for Crave players out there. I won't ever use that, but I'm glad it exists for those who do. That wraps up what I have over the baby Minecraft mob drop and name tags, my friends. Now, I would like to now move on to the next piece of news. Minecraft Realms is down. I noticed when I tried to get onto my Realms account a little after 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on, Saturday morning, that I was not able to access it. Instead, after a minute of trying to load, I was greeted with this message. Realms is not available right now. I went ahead and visited downdetector.com to see if there was indeed an outage with Minecraft, and this is what I found. At around 10:48 a.m., 11 reports are made. This ballooned up to 1,896 reports at 1:03 p.m. In the midst of the outage, my Realms came back online at around 6:30 p.m. Saturday. This turned out to be temporary and lasted only for a couple minutes, and then just got shut back out. But anyways, I did not gain access to Realms until I woke up Sunday morning again around 7 a.m. and turned on my PS4 to see if they resolved it, and it appears that they did at the time. However, I noticed a little bit further into the day, I was starting to get some more likes on a tweet I made yesterday over Realms being down. I was like, that's funny. Because I kind of noticed a pattern. When it got fixed, people weren't liking it. But when it started messing up again because I tried it out not long ago. I'd say about right now I'm recording this on Sunday, and I would say about 4:30 p.m. I checked it, and it was down. And there's a lot of reports saying that it is still acting up, and a lot of people aren't able to access it. So I'm hoping this gets resolved fast. This isn't the first time. This is almost becoming an annual problem. I'm pretty sure this happened back in, I'm trying to think now, last year sometime in June, I believe. Maybe it was 2024. No, I think it was 2025. No, it may have been 2024, so maybe it's an annual. I'll have to double check, but we lost realms for like 4 days. I thought it was last year. Anyways, I hope this gets fully restored for everybody soon, including myself. But, I mean, it's just a bummer to try to get online and play on the weekend, only to be shut out unexpectedly. So I get that, that if people are bummed out about it. However, I did not let it ruin my weekend, despite not being able to play in my forever world. After running a couple errands, I came back home and I decided to open up a whole new world. And I'm very happy that I did, because I was able to step away from my forever world and see what it was like to be a beginner once again in a brand new seed. I spawned on a jagged peak wedged between an ocean, gravel biome, and a swamp. A land of exposed iron, copper, coal, flowing lava spouts, waterfalls, and floating chunks of earth in the air. It is actually a beautiful place to spawn, in my opinion. It's an abundant area, just native iron and copper. I have no complaints. I can just pluck it up off the ground. It's great for beginners, especially when it comes to bundle saddles and copper items. These are game changers, folks. Starting a new world and having access to copper tools, armor, and weapons is just simply amazing. I love that I was able to get copper armor right away and bypass leather. Not only do I look great in it, but it is durable and practical. I also love the copper torches and lanterns that allow me to spruce up my fort. It's so nice to have options other than plain torches when starting off. I wish I had these when I started my forever world 3 years ago. I also tamed 2 horses and saddled them along with my first zombie horse. What a game changer. And I was able to quickly make a bundle to store all the random items that you just collect as a newbie. In these lands, I named these lands the Darkened Lands. I thought it was appropriate for a Dark Lord. I'm carrying over the same lore, just a different seed. So this outage was actually a good thing for me because it gave me an opportunity to start a new world and to get a refresh on how it is to be a beginner again. I'm spoiled in my forever world with my cow cookers, iron farm, mob farm, over 60 villages, expanding thousands of kilometers, underground nether rail networks. The list goes on. Just all the amenities that a modern Minecraft civilization has. I have it. It's beautiful, but I forgot how tough Minecraft is at first spawn. I'm actually having a really great time. It feels like I'm experiencing the game for the first time again. I know that in the past, I have mentioned that if you want to start over, then just travel a few thousand blocks from your build or your kingdom, your realm, or wherever you call it. Well, I was wrong about that. There's something humbling about being in a completely new, untarnished world, knowing that you have no place to go for backup. It has a different psychological effect. Well, with that said, folks, that is all I have for today. I hope you're all as excited as I am to see the new baby mobs roam the world and craft name tags. And I hope you weren't affected by the realm's outage on Saturday. I would like to now move on to the next portion of Realm News Flash by looking at what is in store for you at Realm News this upcoming Thursday. This Thursday, Realm News presents Poll Time. Do you like the Parched and Camel Husk? I, your host, the Dark Lord, delves into the Minecraft community's reactions to the newest desert mobs, the Parched and Camel Husk. With 139 votes, a striking 80.5% of participants expressed their love for both mobs. The episode features compelling community feedback, including strategies for tackling these mobs, like using ranged weapons against the parched poison-tipped arrows, and managing the Camel Husk spear attacks. Listeners share insights on mob synergies, combat tips, and creative gameplay approaches. I would like to now play a clip from it. I have said before that Minecraft is a creepy, somewhat scary game. It keeps you at that threshold of suspense and peace. It is an odd combination of meditation and terror around every block. That's how I see it. You can be marching along, jamming out, or just meditating pretty much to some C418 soundtracks while you're exploring the overworld. And the next thing you know, a creeper comes from behind a bush and blows you to death, and you're just gone. Lost everything. So it's a crazy game. It can be terrifying and it can be chill at the same time. The parch will add to that arid climate's danger, but don't worry, friend. Just go in prepared and well-armed. Knowledge is power. Thank you for that amazing comment, and please leave another in the future at Realm News. It can truly be a creepy game. After starting the new world that I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I have learned once again how hostile and frightening the overworld truly is. They do a great job balancing calm with creepy at Mojang. You will not want to miss what else is to be said about the Parched and Camel Husk. Tune in this Thursday, my friends. I can't wait to see you there. With that said, that wraps up all I have for today. I wish you all a great rest of your day and happy crafting. The Dark Lord. Signing out. Hey, Realm News fans, it's your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. I am here to tell you that your support means everything. Spread the word by telling friends, liking, and commenting on Spotify or Good Pods. Find me on X, Blue Sky, Reddit, or via email at bio.link/Realm News. For more content, join my Patreon at the Copper tier for early episodes, bonus content, and newsletters. Find out more at bio.link/Realm News. No pressure, though. Just keep listening, liking, and sharing. That's more than enough. Happy crafting, and see you at the next Realm News.